Yes, it is summertime at UC San Diego, and it is time for you to understand how financial aid works for summer session 2023. What we are going to do is talk about how financial aid works for our students. Students, you must be enrolled in either summer session 1, summer session 2, or both sessions, or a special session. Our rule is that you have to be enrolled in at least 6 units in order to be eligible for financial aid in the summer. You also need to have a 2022-23 FAFSA application on file. You needed to have been enrolled in at least winter or spring quarter. If you are an incoming student, you want to make sure that you have a 2022-23 FAFSA on file with our school code on it. You want to make sure that is done prior to June 30th. Session 1 will start on July 3rd. August 7th is the beginning of session 2, and special sessions can start at any particular time. You can be enrolled in session 1 and session 2. You may be enrolled in just one session. It doesn't matter as long as you are enrolled in at least 6 units to be eligible for financial aid. The way to get started figuring out how much you are going to owe in the summertime is you can use our summer tuition and fees calculator. I'll show you how that works. But in the summer, we basically charge you per unit. So you basically want to take the number of units that you're going to be enrolled in, and you want to do the math that way. If you come to our fas.ucsd.edu and click on the summer session, you will land here. Down here is how you get to that calculator. Here you want to say you're an undergraduate or put in your level there, and you can say I'm going to be in 4 units in session 1 and 4 units in session 2, and here's the total that you're going to be charged over the whole session. Here is the total that you're going to be charged for session 1. Here's the total you'll be charged for session 2. This is very useful, students. You can just come in here and figure out as you are changing your classes around and deciding, oh, I'm actually not going to take session 2. I'm just going to do 8 units in session 1. You can see how things will change for you. So come in here, use your calculator to figure out what your charges are going to look like. Additionally, you can see if you're going to take 16 units, you can see how much that's going to change your total tuition and fees. So be wise about what you are going to be taking in the summer to make sure you have enough financial aid to cover this amount. The next thing you want to do is you want to go online to your financial aid page on Triton Link, and you want to check your summer award offer. This is where it is going to tell you how much you are going to be offered in the summer. You want to add your total accepted amounts and figure out how much you have to apply towards those charges. So if you go into your Triton Link page, you want to go to the 22-23 award year and scroll down underneath your academic year awards. You will find your summer awards. Go through the process of accepting or declining your loans and then click on your confirming your offer. For students that are going to be taking your loans, you want to make sure that you accept them now so that they can pay out on time. For students that are not going to be taking loans, go ahead and hit your decline button, and you want to just do your math using just your grant amounts only. So, get a calculator, do the math. You want to add your free money, only add your loans in if you are accepting your loans. If you are going to be in 2 sessions, you want to take that total amount of financial aid and divide it by 2. We will be splitting your financial aid and giving you half in session 1 and the other half in session 2. Then you want to subtract that total amount of financial aid that you're getting from those total charges that you just got from your calculator. If you have a balance remaining, so you still owe money, you want to make sure that you pay that by the fee deadline date. If you don't have a balance remaining and you see that you're going to be getting money back, then you can be expecting that refund by the first day of class. So if you're enrolled in session 1, that will be by July 3rd. And if you're enrolled in session 2, that will be on August 7th. Students that are living on campus, it is different for you in the summer than it is during the school year, and we want to let that be known to you now. What you want to be aware of is that housing charges will land on your account, but they don't come on until later on. If you are on a payment schedule with housing, they have a payment due deadline of July 31st, August 18th, and September 22nd. Those dates do not align with the days that we pay financial aid. So you may have to save some of your refund to apply to those housing charges that will appear later on. Be careful and be wise and understand that. If you have questions, you can always go to housing for that information. To get to this, I just kind of Googled summer UCSD housing. It will land you here to this page. And this is where you can come in and see those charges for yourself. You want to go ahead and say, yeah, I'm in a traditional program, and then you can come here and see this information for yourself. Students that are changing enrollment, keep in mind, we see it. We know that it's happening. You do not have to contact us to tell us, oh, I'm taking more units in session 1 than I am in session 2 now. Oh, I dropped session 1, I'm only doing session 2 now. We see the changes that are already happening. However, we make financial aid changes on these weeks that you see here. So on the week of June 19th, we will go in and we will adjust your financial aid officially based on the number of units that you are enrolled in at that time. Enrollment change reminders is this number one key thing. You need to be in at least 6 units in order to be eligible and to remain eligible for your financial aid. If you are planning on withdrawing from all of your summer courses, you want to make sure that you are using that withdrawal e-form to get out of all of your courses. If you are just flip-flopping your enrollment and you're dropping from one session and you're going into another session, but you're keeping 6 or more units, then we will be recalculating your financial aid for you automatically, but only during this time frame. So just stay patient, Tritons. We will be adjusting your financial aid. You will get a revised award letter based on the number of units you're in at that time. Most importantly, we want you to have a great summer. We want you to do good this summer. Make sure you are passing your classes. Make sure you are accepting your financial aid on time. If you haven't received your financial aid award offer, it will be coming out to you soon. We are pushing them out on a daily basis systematically. If you have questions, reach out to us. We are always there to answer your questions. The best way to contact us is to go straight to our website. And once you're there, just go straight to our contact us page. This will tell you our hours of operation. You can click here just to join us in virtual counseling session. You can email us. All of our information is available there on our contact us page. Thank you so much for joining, and have a great summer.